Hey fellas, done my latest project. Check it out. So I built myself a 2x12 cab based on an orange design. Took me a couple months off and on with some help from my dad. I took a ton of video along the way showing you all the steps that I took to make this cabinet, and hopefully I can fill in some questions for the rest of you. At the end I'll do a cost breakdown and hopefully a demo and give replies to any questions that people have. Check it out! So here's my design. It's going to be 66 centimeters wide, 30 centimeters deep, and 54 centimeters tall, or 25 inches wide, 12 inches deep. Alright, so that's the wood. 2x4 pieces of birch Russian ply. One's 11.5 millimeter, the other one's 18.5, so that translates to 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch plywood. Alright, so that's the difference in the thickness of the wood. Originally I'd bought 1/2 inch, and then I was concerned that it wasn't going to be strong enough. So then I went back and I got a piece of 3/4 for the outside portion of the box. Then the baffle front and back are going to be with the 1/2 inch. Alright, so all the ends are cut, and now we're going to create box joints and get it all glued together. So the box joints are all made. We ended up making them 3/4 because that's the bit that we had. So there's a few more than maybe we should have had, but I think it's ready to get glued down. There was a bit of filing involved, of course, but it's gonna work. Ooh, careful, pal. Alright, so the supports are on it. It's all square, and we're just gonna wait for the glue to dry, and we're gonna cut the front and back baffles maybe. Just getting ready to put the spacers on the front. There was some debate whether or not we actually needed the spacers on or off. And after some searching around, I decided that I was going to put some on. The consensus is maybe. You might need them, you might not. I guess the general idea is if the grow cloth is too flat, then you might get some flapping depending on the airflow coming out of your speakers. And if you stand it off a bit, that's supposed to eliminate it. So since we're doing this from fresh, that's what I'm going to do. Glue that on, and then we're going to spray it. So we're just going to glue in the back supports for the baffle. As soon as I can get some glue out here. So I've already marked it out, how far the depth is for the back. We're leaving a small space there so I can tip in the front where the speakers are going to go, and then we're going to nail it from the side to keep it secure. So here's the front speaker baffle. It's ready to spray paint. I just knocked in the T-nuts, and then I'm going to cut out the back baffle. It's my basic design. Little oval on the back. I saw it on the internet somewhere. A couple people had that design and I thought it was pretty awesome. So I'm gonna get started cutting that, and then after that I'm gonna give it a spray. Okay fellas, so here's the final box. Just giving a quick sand over. It's pretty much finished. The baffles are ready to go. I'm going to spray paint everything today. The only significant problem that I really ran into was the corners, which will not make a difference at all. If you can see that, I didn't run it through the router very well, so they were a bit shy when I pieced it together, so we had to put some wood filler in there. Not really a big deal, but kind of an extra step. But you won't see it anyhow. I just have to decide what I'm going to do with the handles. I ordered some round ones. I'm not sure I really care for them, so I ordered some other ones. I'm just waiting for those to come in. And then I'll cut the sides for the handles. It's going to be way too heavy to carry around without handles on it, obviously. And I don't really care for those top straps. I think that's a bit much for a 2x12, so. Alright, let's get started with the spray painting.